Here is a quick overview of your website, MassForestrescue.org. And this is an audit that I use to look over some of the main issues on the website. So there's 4 areas: the user experience, conversion optimization, SEO, performance, and security. And all 4 of these make up a good website. You need all 4 of these for things to work. So you can see here that you should be close to 100 as possible. And every site can get close to 100. It doesn't happen right off the gate as soon as the site is done. It takes ongoing work to get to that point, to keep it in shape, just like an automobile or any other item that you use all the time. You have to keep maintaining it. So we're going to go over high-level view of each of these. If we work together, we can have an in-depth audit and show you the issues. So the first step is the user experience, and it breaks it down to, it says 94% of people cite web design as the reason they mistrust or rejected a website. And these user experience is broken down into sections just like all the other ones. So professional design is a high impact, relevant headline and page copy, professional digital branding, mobile friendly. Anytime you see a check, that means that you've passed the test. User friendly navigation, relevant use of images and videos. Some of these are quick visuals that I do, and some are automatic that I have my program do. Conversion optimization. Conversion is basically is when you get people to come to the site, you have a goal. Do they pass the goal, or do they use something on the site? And so the first is your unique selling proposition. This should always be very, very clear and also sometimes repeated. Testimonials and reviews. Relevant trust factors. Primary call to actions. As you can see, the impact of each one of these. Secondary call to actions. Lead capture forms. Noticeable phone number. Online chat functionality. Social media share buttons. And as you can see that you have a pretty low score in this area. SEO. 93% of online experience begins with a search engine. It is the #1 driver of traffic on content sites, beating social media by more than 300%. Some of these things are a little bit more technical. So again, this is something, if we decide to work together, we can get more in depth. WW Resolve, Google Analytics, your sitemap, Google My Business, your blog, sufficient page content. Now, in order for Google to do a really thorough search to help you go high on search engines, you need to have a certain amount of words per page to make it work in that way. And we can talk about that if we decide to work together. The schema markup, keyword ranking. What is your #1 keyword? Do you have multiple keywords? What are they? How are they placed on certain pages? Accessible to search engines. Meta title and description. Brand and page title. Optimum page title length. Keywords used in page title. Keywords used in meta description. Meta description length. Optimum use of keywords in H1 tags. Your map and address, keywords and image alt, and your alt attribute. All of these are part of SEO and online visibility, performance, and security. So 40% of people abandoning a website that takes more than 3 seconds to load. Your browser caching and compression. This is also technical things that if we work together, I would make sure that your site is optimized for this. HTTPS, page speed. Now, this audit it's built in. It breaks it down. We have more tags here. For instance, user experience, conversion optimization, SEO, online performance. And another thing is that we will work with you and show you ways that we can sort of get these things working. For instance, if you use experience, let's go down to something here. Unique selling proposition needs work. Basically, it spells out what this does, the recommended actions, and a little bit more. So it gives you things to start with. So that's an overview of your website audit. This would be placed in a proposal.